I come from Guadeloupe.
In Portugal.
New York originally.
From London.
From Trinidad.
Canada originally.
Eritrea and Ethiopian.
From Sri Lanka. Half Austrian, half Tanzanian.
French Caribbean background.
And we
At the
Caribbean Film Corner.
We absolutely enjoyed it. Quiet Desperation was a big favorite because,
Well, basically, it reminded all of us of our parents.
That big woman, she don't even live with Annette again.
But she's
Little
still
God.
a daughter.
Mind your own business.
I know what's wrong with you. You just like all the rest of them. Eh? From the time a girl get a little breast, there's only one thing all this so does want.
And what we just want? What we just want? Tell me now, what we just want?
Hi, I'm Renee Polanyi and I directed Quiet Desperation. I wrote it and I directed it and I co-produced it. It's about a married couple. They've been married for about 35 years and they just don't communicate very well anymore. So they've taken each other for granted and the main character, Heathcliff, he's really getting quite tired of his wife because she nags a lot, and there's a point in time where they go to the market and he becomes quite agitated and he really lashes out, and that's when things really start to happen.
There was a short film about a poem that some young fellow had written, and that was really cool too.
If these words could somehow travel from my mind down my spine, vertebra by vertebra, down the column in the nervous system, systems nervous, splattering film, thickening taste.
I was one of the writers for two of the films that were on. The first one was Compromise and the second one was Tears for Kisses, which was the piece of poetry. Compromise, for me, that film is...
Look, I did want him killed, but then he bought me this. How can I get rid of the man who bought me a diamond trilogy ring? And he proposed.
It's about different classes of people and misunderstanding of different classes.
I've just been attacked, you have to help me. I'm under the bridge.
Somebody from an upper class taking advantage of somebody from a lower class.
It's the first time I've been to the Caribbean Film Corner. I really enjoyed it. It's interesting meeting different people from all over the place, not just Caribbean people.
One particular film that did strike me was The Coolie Pink and Green. My cousins are half Indian and half black, so I understand the issues that were discussed, and I thought it was very relevant and it resonates a lot with me.
They say they find me a suitable boy, light-colored with good hair, the right caste, not hoi polloi. His father is rich, his mother is a good wife. All the ingredients they can mix to set me up for life. But will they bend to my wishes, to the one I have seen, whose eyelashes speak desire, whose skin has such sheen?
Again, it's our second year running. Last year we took it to Paris as well as having it here in London. This year, same thing. We're going to be going to Paris shortly. We also be going to Marbella in Spain, and next year we'll be going to Berlin. So, every year hopefully the Caribbean Film Corner is going to be growing and growing, and we're getting a lot more films also from the Caribbean. This year we had a fantastic array of films from Colombia all the way to Martinique, Guadeloupe, passing by Trinidad, documentaries, films, comedies, dramas. It's been fantastic.
It is something fantastic. It gives a platform or vehicle or an audience for the young filmmakers. I know certainly that in my youth, something like this just didn't exist. As I said earlier on, may it grow from strength to strength.
The hope for us is that at some point we get into the distribution area where we start then pushing content out there and getting TV stations like Channel 4, BBC, Sky, whoever, to pick up.
I've seen a few movies. One which has touched me peculiarly is Nomte. I'm also going to promote Numem, which is the one in which I have a small role as an actor.
You think I'm check my car.
I really enjoyed one of the films from Guadeloupe tonight. Thought it was excellent. I also enjoyed one of the Trinidadian films, the Vagina.
It was a really good insight into how gender is construed in Caribbean culture.
There's a mystery about the vagina. So definitely there is power in the vagina.
Yes, there is power in the vagina. There are certain levels of which a woman can use that power, and it's all up to her.
Most of my clients who come here, men, for erectile dysfunction, premature ejaculation, or anything associated with anything sexual, they're sent by women. Their wives will tell them, go and get help. You're not satisfying me. I need you to last longer. I need you to be a better lover.
Last year I came here with the Powder Vagina with a phenomenal response. The crowd raved about this film numerous amount of times, so I came back with it this year again. I also did a part 2, which is the penis, which will be going with it also.
I am kind of grossed out by a man with a small penis. Like, when he gets into that intimate position, like, I'm not interested. If your piggy is small, I'm not interested.
We were talking about
this whole is not the size
Could you
of the
truly
ship.
love a man with a small penis?
No.
I like to do films that put into life, and so life is my inspiration, and whatever is next is something that pertains to my life and life around me.
How does one's hand naturally determine ego? So I'm using the hand because it's just another member of the body, just like your penis, right? So it cannot determine one's ego, but it can because we have made it determine.
The future goals, however, for the Caribbean and for my films is to just try to show that, you know, Caribbean people have something to say, and Caribbean films can exist also in the international world.
It's been very educational for me. Being in London, I've been exposed to Caribbean culture quite a lot, and this is a good opportunity for other people who haven't been so fortunate to experience it to come and see a little bit more about the culture and the history in the Caribbean.
It's been great seeing a sample of the whole Caribbean.
I think it's a great idea. It's a great venue. Lots of interesting people, great films so far.
Well done, guys, and keep it up.
I had an amazing time. Fantastic films. I'd definitely be back next year. It was free as well.
We had the award ceremony tonight. Jamil Daniels' film Powder Vagina Part 1 and 2, you know, were nominated for the Best Film Award. I mean, he's in competition with 700 other films worldwide.
Well, I'm very optimistic right about now. You know, I am here in Portobello Film Festival. I am nominated. If I win, well, great. If I don't, at the end of the day, it was a great experience.
And it's the only Caribbean film to be shortlisted. So, you know, I mean, for us at the Caribbean Film Corner, it's a big privilege.
We're going to start off with the best documentary. So the nominees are Call It E.T., Not in Our Name, The Power of the Vagina, P&G Style, and Sacred Hoop. And the winner is P&G Style.
This is the end of the Portobello Film Festival 2010, and it's been wonderful working with the Caribbean Film Corner for the second year. They've been fantastic, and we shortlisted The Power of the Vagina, and we think it's a fantastic film. We're looking forward to some more films from Jamil.
We'll be one of the Trinidad films we recognize as best documentary. It is an experience to treasure. It is an experience to enjoy, and yes, I am vexed, but yes, I'm still happy for this experience.
The directors, the producers, the actors, you know, Spins Media will be covering it. It's been a really good.
I want to see a West Indian director win a Grammy, win an Oscar, win a BAFTA, win a Palme d'Or, win a Golden Bear. You know, that's what we're about. And until we achieve that, we ain't reached nowhere yet, you know, so we will continue going.